Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm back with another interesting application of Azure Computer Vision, and in this we will see how we can generate a thumbnail of a given image with our required size, whatever size we want, and whether we want it to be smartly cropped or not. So as this is going to be the no code solution, I will be focusing the application construction using logic apps. So let's have a look at the workflow. So first of all, we are assuming that somebody will upload an image in Azure Storage, and once the image is uploaded, Computer Vision API will read that, and the output of that Computer Vision API would be the thumbnail image. So let's have a look at how we can achieve this entire workflow without writing even a single line of code. So I'm on my Azure portal, and here we'll search for Computer Vision, click on Create, and here we will create an instance of a computer vision. So I'm choosing existing resource group, and my region would be West US. Name we can provide computer vision API demo, and pricing I can go for the free one. I will certify and acknowledge because I've already gone through the terms and conditions. So click and review and create. It will take just few seconds. Okay, so meanwhile it is deploying this instance, I will quickly show you another thing is I have already created an Azure storage account, wherein I have created a container and it holds two folders, images and thumbnails. So images would be our source folder and thumbnails folder will store the output of our computer vision API. So I believe it's done. Okay, so let's go ahead and create an instance of logic apps. Click on add. So again we need to choose the resource group. Model would be consumption and demo logic app. West US would be my region. I'm not interested in enabling log analytics, so click on review and create. It will again take 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, so it's done. Let's go to the resource. Click on blank logic app and search for Azure Blob Storage. So here we are using connectors to create this entire workflow. Select when a blob is added or modified because we want this flow to be triggered whenever something is added to our blob storage. So connection name, we can provide any connection name. So blobcon, and I would prefer to go with access key, otherwise we have to configure this Azure AD. So let's go with access key, and the Azure storage account name would be this one. Let's copy this, paste it over here, and next we need the key. So key we can get it from this access keys. I will grab this key and paste it over here. Okay, so now we need to select the account name or the connection string, whatever we have created, and the container. So right now there are two, so I would prefer images to be my source container. How many number of blobs would you like to return? So I would go for one, and in every 5 seconds I want your storage to be monitored. So no new parameters are required, so let's go and add another connector which is for computer vision. So search for computer vision API, Okay, now here you can see there are many things, but we are interested mainly in generating the thumbnail. So I will select generate thumbnail. Connection name we need, so vision connection, and the key we can quickly grab it from our resource which we have recently created. So copy this, paste it as a key, and site URL would be the endpoint address, so that I can grab it from here and click on create. Okay, so what thumbnail height and width is required? Let's give it 30 by 30. And image source, so what would be the image source? So we are giving URL. Okay, cropping is required. Smart cropping, yes, I will go for that. And next is the parameter, that where our images are stored, the source images. So we need to provide the URL of the image. So let's quickly go ahead and grab. So go to the storage and containers and the source folder. So from here I can grab the source folder URL. So let's not append images to it, and it signifies the list of files path. So I'm selecting this one here and click on save first. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Now we want to store those generated thumbnails into our Azure Blob storage again. So here I'm selecting that and create Blob storage. So I'll quickly verify it. Uploads the blob to Azure Storage. So let's select this one. Connection name, I can go ahead and reuse the same. And folder, it would be the thumbnails folder. And what blob name would you like to consider? So blob name, I can give the same file name. So let's select file name. And what would be the blob contain? It would be the thumbnail image. So on the right hand side, I can select thumbnail. Once this is done, we can quickly save it. Okay, so we are almost there. Now next thing is I will go ahead and upload one image and see if our workflow gets triggered or not. So let's upload one image. And I can select something, group image. Okay, upload it. Perfect. Now I want my workflow to get triggered within after 5 seconds. So let's refresh it. Okay, it's running. Perfect. So it's successful. So I'm assuming that there should be something inside this folder, and now you can see that there is something. So let's quickly see how this image. So you can see that this is the 30 by 30 image, which is like a thumbnail of the image which we have given as an input. And even you can see the size, it is 1.22, whereas our actual image was having size much higher than the thumbnail. So this is how we can use Computer Vision API to generate the thumbnails without writing even a single line of code. So hope you enjoyed this video, and next time I will try to execute this flow using function apps. Till then, keep watching.